Hey guys, this is Developer Dude. Welcome to our brand new tutorial series where we will be building a restaurant website from scratch. Don't forget, you can also get the source code, link is in the description. So without any further ado, let's start this video.
So come on, let's target the menu div. Okay, old div right here, dot menu, and in this first check our this is food heading is in the left side, so let's make it in center. To do that, right here text and center, save it, refresh it. So here our heading is in the center, but this is on our logo, so what we have to do, we have to bring it down. To do that, here padding top 130 pixel. Okay, refresh it. So here it is, our delicious food. See, same as it is. The font is, look, font is not similar because we didn't target heading. We are targeting this div, we are targeting this whole div. Okay, we are not targeting heading. So now let's start heading. Dot menu h1, font family Cambria. Okay, and the font size 45 pixel. Save it, go to this page, refresh. Here it is, now it is same. Now let's target our items, menu items. Dot menu and dot menu box. It means go to menu div, means go to in this menu div and open the menu box div. Now we are targeting this div. Okay, dot menu box. So whatever, we will handle that. Okay, not all over the div. Let's give it padding of 100 pixel from top to bottom and 5% from left to right. Display flex, not block, flex. Align item center. Justify content, space between, and flex wrap. What is this flex wrap? I will show you. Flex wrap, set it to wrap. Okay, save it. Nothing is changed. Let me show you what is flex wrap. Look, here we have 4 items. Okay, you can see when we small size, when we set to this, you can see now 3 items here. When we go to small size screen, here you can see 2 items. What this flex wrap is doing, look, flex wrap means if we go to smaller size screen size, it will change to 4 items to 2 items, 3 items. It will adjust automatically. So this is how this works, flex. Okay, we can see no change here because we targeted div, not the images. Let me show you. Background color set to yellow. Say refresh. You can see 5% from left to right and 100 pixel from top to bottom. Okay, So now let's target the menu card. Menu card. Now this is the menu card, in which we have this photo, image and all this heading, dish name. Okay, so now we are targeting this menu card. Give minimum width to the minimum width 270 pixel and width of the item 270 pixel and padding 40 pixel and 20 pixel. 40 pixel and 20 pixel. 40 pixel from top to bottom and 20 pixel from right to left. Let's save it. You can see width set to 270 pixel. Width set to the 270 pixel. That is why it is showing this. Okay. Now let me change the background color so we can identify our div. Background color set to red. Save it. Let's see. So here it is. We didn't decide the height of this div. That is why it is so long. Otherwise we have decided the width only. So 270 pixel width. Okay. Now give it padding top 0. Okay. Border radius 10 pixels to round the corner of the box. Cursor should be pointer. Okay. Transition. The transition I already have told you. I have already explained it. Transition all 0.3. Overflow visible. Why visible? I will tell you. Okay. And background color we will set it to white later. Box shadow means the shadow of the box shadow should be 00 50 pixels. Okay. RGB 254 233 and 209 as we have already added. Now margin bottom should be 100 pixel. Okay. Let me show you how it looks. You can see borders are round, image is visible, like we set to overflow visible. That is why it is overflowing but visible. Okay. And look, why the overflow is visible? Because when we are hover over here, when we hover over on this item, you see the dish comes up, which go overflow, which is overflowing from the box. That is why if we set it to not visible, then it will not show here. Okay, this part of the dish will not show here. Okay, so to create this effect, we set the overflow visible. Okay. Now let's change the size of this image. Dot menu card, targeting menu card div and image. Now set it to margin bottom first. Margin bottom 40 pixel and the size width of the image 180 pixel and same height 180 pixel. Okay, let me show you. Here it is. This is the size of our dish and here 40 pixel margin bottom. Now add transition all 0.3 second. Now add a little bit animation, not that animation, this is transition. Menu card, and when we hover on the image, margin top minus 80 pixel. Okay, let's see, refresh. Oh ho ho, you can see this, look at this, what is happening, our dish is coming up. Okay, so because of this hover and this transition, all 0.3 seconds. Okay, so now let's target menu card, H4, then menu card box, paragraph, and dot menu card span. Okay, let's set it to text align left, because you can see the paragraph and heading and price is in the center. So let's set it to left, save it. Now they are in left. Now add some margin bottom to each item, 15 pixel, and set the display block. Okay, save it, and now refresh it. Now you can see some effect, margin, and now the price is in the left side because of this display block. If I remove this, it will come in center. Look at this, you can see. That is why I use display block only for the price, because the span tag is not a block element. Okay, that is why we have to set it to block, then after the text line left will work on it. Okay, now here, so now we are targeting menu card, paragraph, font size set to 13 pixel, display WebKit box. Okay, I will tell you why I am using this and what is this. Okay, WebKit box orientation, vertical, WebKit line clamp 2, and overflow hidden, and text overflow set it to ellipsis. Save it. Now you can see the difference. Look what is here, our paragraph is so long and this dot 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 is showing here, but here it is not showing. So let's refresh it. You can see 2 lines and then dot 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 dot, because of this code. You have to write this code to get this result for your paragraph. Okay, whenever you want only 2 lines and this dot 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 after that, use this. You can increase the lines 3 or 4 or 5. You can change it to 3 or 4. It depends on you how many lines you want in your paragraph. So refresh it. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 lines. Okay, so let's see 2 lines. Okay, so if you want this effect, this feature on your web page, you have to write this code. These codes are mandatory. If you remove any line of code from here, you won't get any effect. Like if I remove this, let me show you. Look at this. And that's save it, and here it is. So you have to write these codes same as it is, no change. Only you can change it this lines. Okay, how many lines you want. Now let's target menu.card span. Okay, we are targeting the price. Let's change the color of the price, RGB to 41147 and 73. Okay, font weight means we are making it bold, so use font weight 700. Let's save it. Let's see how it is looking. Okay, so now it is looking pretty good, same as it is. This one, nope, because this is red, so let's change the color to white. Here we are, right here, white. Save it, refresh it, and here it is. We are done with our menu page. We have created this menu, and this item, you can see it is same as. Okay, when we hover over this, you can see our dish is coming up. Oh god, now what we have to do to make boxes like this, like menu cards like this, just go to your HTML file and wrap this menu card, copy and paste it under this menu card, and under this every menu card. Okay, so now we have 2 menu cards. Refresh it. Oh, so here it is. Because we set it to justify content, that is why it is too far, like menu box. This is justify content space between, so that is why we have 2 cards here, one in the left, one in the right. Okay, so go to HTML file again and paste it, create another card, save it. Let's see, refresh. So now we have 4 cards, and change the image. Okay, 4, 5 and again 3. Save it. Let's see. So images has changed. This is our menu page, and in this menu page we have the footer, but in our menu page we don't have any footer. So what we have to do, because we have already created a footer in our home page, so what we will do, we will just go to index.html file and copy the code. In the down section 6 through footer, Control C and paste it. Wrap this menu, and after this menu div, paste it here, save it and refresh. Boom, this is our footer, this is our menu, this is our footer. Just copy paste, copy menu card code and paste it multiple times, how many cards you want. Okay, so here we are done with our menu page. You can see we can go to our home page. When we click on our home page, we will land to the home page. So this is our home page, and when we click on menu, we will land on the menu page. This is our menu page, these are our menu items. Okay, this is our footer, this is our header. So we have completed our 2 pages, home page and menu page, and in the next video we will create another page, reservation page. So let me show you how it is. this is our reservation page. So this is our reservation page where we can enter our name, email, dates, time and request if we need more tables, and we can book here. Okay, so this is our reservation. If you want to learn that how you can create and how can create this form, subscribe to the channel and wait for the video.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Leave a comment below with your thoughts and let us know what you would like to see next. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified whenever we post a new video. See you in the next video.